Welcome back in. Well, as you guys can see, we are joined by some special guests here in the studio. And these are not just any special guests. Now, there's just a handful of teams throughout the Sac Joaquin section who are still undefeated when it comes to high school football. And we are delighted to have one of those teams here in the studio with us. We have the East Union football team out of Manteca. And let me introduce these guys to you. Representing the Lancers, we're actually going to start off over here first. The guy with the cool hair, Jackson Fay. All right, the guy right next to him, Braden Camara. Great hair too, Braden. All right, we're going to go over this side. The guy with the slick back hair, the one and only Kirk Simone. And right next to him, the head coach of this operation, the one and only Jason Stock is here. Thank you guys so much for spending your Sunday afternoon here with us. We appreciate it.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you for having us.
Thank you.
Yes.
Absolutely. Yeah. Well, off to a 6-0 start. Keep in mind, that's how many games you guys won total last year, and you've already run that halfway through the season. And these aren't games that you guys are just winning. For lack of better words, you guys have been mollywhopping your opponents along the way. What do you attribute that success and just that dominance that you guys have been playing with so far into the season?
So what it all starts down with, it's team chemistry and how we click together. And it started back in the summer. We have done a very good job as a team coming together for everything because we all have one common goal. And the coaches have done a great job with supporting us and setting great examples on how each practice, game, how we should go through life. So that everybody is doing a great job working towards that one goal, and that is winning.
Yeah, I want to back up on that. The brotherhood of the team is just, it's insane. For my 3 years on varsity, this is like the closest I feel like bond-wise I've had with a team. And the coaches, they just work us every single day, and that's the reason for our success.
Yeah, the staff is doing a pretty good job. I've had some pretty good role models through my coaching career, and so I've just carried on some of the examples they have set for me and some of the things they've done, so I've kind of implemented that. Our offensive coordinator, TJ Gordon, doing a fantastic job. Coach Campbell, our DC, all doing fantastic work. Our O-line, Coach Solis. I can't say enough about the coaching staff. They've worked their tails off, and it's starting to show up on Friday nights, along with the players. We came in and we were accepted right away, and the results speak for themselves so far. So I'm pretty proud of these guys.
Well, like Kevin laid out, the Lancers are putting up massive scoring nights, game after game, 50s, 60s. It's crazy offensively, and we have the offense represented here. We got the quarterback, we got the running back, we got the wide receiver. And Jackson, from your perspective, what is it that has allowed the floodgates to open so much? Every single opponent, they don't have an answer for you guys offensively.
I think it's just been like a matter of us just playing our brand of football. It doesn't matter what team we're playing against, what they do. It's just about what we do. And I think that's why we've been so successful from the start, is just coaches coming in, setting an example of just play our brand of football, worry about us. And when we see from the top, starting with the head coach all the way down to us players just doing that and everyone buying into it, we've just been doing what we do.
Now, you play on both sides of the ball. You're also a linebacker, and you can't have these wide margin of victories with also having the defense to back it up, right? Or you just have a shootout. What's been the secret to the defensive success, too, in addition to that great offense?
A few guys to shout out. Eric Cortez, he's actually over there. Hoku Ape and Chris Gallego, they are just monsters. Chris Gallego and Hoku are both linebackers, and then D-tackle. They're the heads of our defense right now. And I feel like just the way we play on defense, 11 hats to the ball, we flow to every single tackle, everyone's a part of it. And we've just been getting turnovers like crazy. I feel like that's the highlight of the defense.
Yeah, and I think the offense also excels so much because of how much the defense is excelling. So we're going against each other, practice competitive every single day. Get into it. Me and him get into it every now and then. But I think that's just great for just how competitive we are in the game. Because, we're going against each other, and I feel like he's one of the best around, and he feels like I'm one of the best. So just going against each other every single day just makes us that much better.
Well, they say iron sharpens iron, and you guys are clearly doing that. Now, one of the things that Jackson referenced earlier is he said that you guys are playing the East Union brand of football. So, Kirk, you are the head of the offense there as the quarterback. How would you describe East Union's brand of football?
So first of all, the offensive line each and every week does their very best, and they perform at a very high level. So that's where everything starts with. The offensive line, they're doing a great job, and they will continue to do so. And we have a great running game. We establish the run game early so that we can open up the pass game later on in the game. And we've been doing a great job in both those facets of the game, and we plan to continue that on through the rest of the season.
Coach, I want to go back to before you accepted this job. What was it about the Lancers, this program, the school that attracted you and said, I want to represent that, I want to coach that group?
One big part of that is I am an alumni. So I graduated from East Union in 1990, and I was actually part of the last VOL championship team at the school. And it means something to me. I think one of the reasons I do have quite a few alumni on my staff as well, because and other people that have ties to the school, and the love for the school and the feeling and the passion for it has helped kind of cultivate the culture we have right now as well. But yeah, I mean, this is, I told my head coach years ago, Coach Brown, who's since passed away, I'm coming back for your job one of these days. And he kind of laughed at me, and I didn't mean it in an aggressive or ornery tone. But, you know, this is where I want to be. And I look at these players and as my little brothers, in a sense, that, you know, I want to come back and help the school get better and just teach them about life and football.
With that being said, you know, growing up in Stockton, I played against East Union a lot, and I'll tell you guys something. East Union has a lot of spirit. They have a lot of support there. Yeah. Those Lancer fans, they show up and show out. Yeah. Can you just describe what it's like, you know, for your home games, the environment that it's like out there, and just the support of the great community of East Union?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like we have definitely one of the best like student bodies around. Like they come out, they support the games heavily, big student section, and then also just like seeing like parents of graduated players, they still show up from our games. Like Luke Weaver graduated a few years ago. His dad shows up to our games. Sometimes he announces our games. So like just seeing those guys, all those people come out, just says a lot about the culture of East Union and that they still want to support us. Yeah, and the spirit of the team, it kind of gives us like that edge to want to win too. I mean, you got all these people in the stands cheering for us, coming out to the game, spending their time to come watch us, makes us want to, I mean, obviously win the game, give them a show. So that's what we do.
Well, good stuff, guys. Good stuff. And if you guys would like to check out the 6-0 East Union Lancers, they have their schedule on their website. You can also find that on Max Preps as well. Definitely support this team that is in here. Thank you guys so much for joining us on the show tonight. We really appreciate it.
Yeah,
Thank you for having us.
Thank you so much.
Appreciate it.
Absolutely, absolutely.